Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. Of course, we have more injuries to deal with consistently throughout this season. We will take a look at the Cincinnati Reds at the Pittsburgh Pirates, a home game for us. 35 and 34 are both teams at this point in the season. Ivan Nova on the hill, and here he is giving up a base hit to second base. That'll put a man on in the first, and then the Reds gonna hit this one with a man on second, but it is caught in the outfield, so Ivan Nova gets out of a little tiny bit of trouble there. Then gives up a base hit down the first baseline. That is going to go for a double for the Cincinnati Reds, and they've got a man on second base. One out now, and this one is blasted to right field. That is gone. A two-run shot off Nova, and the Reds up 2-0. Reds get out of a little bit of trouble there in the third, and then here is another shot. This one to center field, and that is gone. Home run, Cincinnati. It's 3-0. Now, bases loaded. Nova gets out of that one. Now, later in the game, in the sixth inning, Nova again giving up another big hit, and that is another blast. 3 home runs off Ivan Nova in this game. Bottom 8 as the Pirates trying to come back. There's a slam by Sean Rodriguez. Home run for him, not even a starter on this team. He was put in the lineup to replace a tired player. Now here is the Reds, and they will get out of it in the 8th inning. And now in the 9th inning, trying to start a rally, got a man on second base, and Cameron Rupp will ground out to end the game. So there you go, Rodriguez with a homer, Adam Duvall with 2 homers, and Joey Votto with a home run. So Adam Duvall just killed us today for 2 blasts. We will manage the next game in this series. As you can see, an early 1-0 lead with Jameson Taillon on the mound. Now starting some trouble in the second, but Cincinnati gets out of it. 3rd inning goes by pretty smoothly for both teams. 4th inning, we're starting a little 2-out rally, but then they get out of that inning. Now into the 5th, this one going by pretty simply. 6th inning, that one also going by okay, even though they got 2 men on. Now Castillo not getting out of the 6th very easily. We will pinch hit for Jameson Taillon. Bring in Josh Harrison, and he gets a double. That is huge. We get a 4-run 6th inning to get our lead to 5-0. Now, who are we going to bring in out of the pen? It's going to be Presley. Let's see how Presley does. Not that well, but he does get out of the inning in the 7th. We let him pitch the 8th. He blows right through it. Now we will pinch hit for him in the 8th. Nothing doing in that inning, but we will bring in Felipe Rivero to try and close this one out, and he does it. So a 5-0 shutout of the Reds in that next game. So we do get 2 out of 3 against the Reds. Now a series with the Brewers, and we will manage Game 1 of this Brewers series. See how this one goes. Starting a little trouble, but nobody scores. There's a score right there. 1-0 Pittsburgh on top. Musgrove on the mound. Allowed a base runner, but not a run. Here is Suter. He's given up some base runners. Again, no run. Base runner here for Musgrove. Again, nothing doing. Into the 6th inning we go in a 1-0 pitcher's duel. And we're going into the 7th with a pitcher's duel. Musgrove is now at bat in the 7th. We're going to take him out. He goes 7 scoreless for us. Nothing happens, though, in that 7th inning. Now we bring in Oberg in a 1-0 game. Maybe a questionable decision, but it does work out. And now we're going to bring him in. Felipe Rivero for the dub, and he gets it. Musgrove with 7 scoreless. Rivero for the save. and a 1-0 shutout victory. 2 shutouts in a row for the Pirates. More injuries, of course, to deal with. We do win Game 2 of that series, so we take that Milwaukee series 2-3, or 2 games out of 3, and then the Diamondbacks, we're going to lose that series. They are on top 2-0 in that short season series right there. We've got to fix our pitching rotation as dealing with more injuries, and we legit have nobody with any stamina that's going to be able to throw a start in there for us. So we're going to make some moves. Let's see what we can do. Shall we bring up someone? See, Henderson Alvarez on the DL. Now Jameson Taillon's going on the DL. This is going to be a problem for us. So we are working with not a lot that we can really go on in the minors. I don't feel like any of the minor league pitchers are ready to come up and make a start. So I don't want to bring any of them up at the moment. So huge decision. It could affect the entire season. Let's see if there's anyone in free agents. Scott Kazmir could be a guy to bring in. A veteran arm. I mean, we're going to have to try. He just wants a longer contract. What a douche. All right, so we're going to have to give him 2 years then. We can always trade him away, I guess. So we'll do that. Scott Kazmir is now a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we're going to have to add him to the 40-man, and we are going to have to bring him to the major leagues. And there we go. And we can fix our pitching rotation. I'm just going to throw him in that, not to mess up the rotation. So we'll throw Scott Kazmir right there. And Scott Kazmir will start the next available game that he will start for us. Williams against the Mets as we split with the Diamondbacks 2-2. The Mets, we sweep them with 2 shutouts at the end of that series. Though the Padres sweep us. So what the hell? Now Taillon is coming off the DL. So that'll allow us to put Kazmir as a long reliever and possibly be able to use him as a spot starter. That'll work for us. So good situation to have right there now, as Henderson Alvarez will probably be missing the whole season. So here we go. Into July. We're going to get this one probably to the All-Star break here today. And then next episode will be an All-Star special. Dodgers on the verge of sweeping us, and we are on the verge of being swept 2 series in a row. We can't have that, so let's go in and manage this, see how we can do. See if we can manage our way into a victory. Wow, scoreless game, 2-hitter on both sides. Now a 3-hitter. It looks like maybe a 3-hitter on both sides. There's a 2-run shot by David Freese. Seager hits a solo shot for the Dodgers. Dodgers got a lot of guys getting on. We're going to pull Williams. And Kazmir gets out of the inning. I believe that was Kazmir. No, Michael Feliz. Now Michael Feliz in the game again. And he gets us out of that inning as well. Michael Feliz in the 8th. Do we pitch him? I'm letting him go. He gave up a single, and then he gets a strikeout to end it. Now in the 9th inning. Do we add more? No, they get out of the inning. So now in a 2-1 game, we need you, Rivero. Get the job done. He gives up a leadoff double, but he gets out of it. Way to go for Rivero, and David Freese, the hero of the day, with that 2-run shot. That is the difference. Mets offering a trade here. Hansel Robles, 75-27 C potential. And they want to grab Max Moroff, who's a 62B, and Kuntos, who's a 76C. And they want to give me Robles, who's a 75. I don't think so. I think that's not going to work at all for me. I think that's a dummy trade offer. Oh, we drop 2 out of 3 to the Phillies. More freaking injuries in the lower level of ball in our club. Alvarez eligible to be reinstated, but he will be injured for another 5-6 months. So, yeah, we're going to keep him on the DL. And we have all-star breaks in the minors. So I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave this. But let's take a look at the all-star voting in the minors. Where are our dudes? I don't see anybody there in AAA that's our pitcher. Wow, Zach Britton is in AAA. Who the hell is high? Anyway, Zachary Swain, he plays for our Indians. Brendan McKay, of course, plays for our Indians. So, we got a couple guys right there. Ryan Mata, also an Indian. So, we got some guys in that all-star race that they could select for the all-star game. I can't believe Ronald Acuna is not way above that. Mark Trumbo, what the hell are the Orioles doing? They have so many major league guys in their AAA. They're cheating. They're cheating. All right, let's take a look at the AA all-star voting. There's Brian Mata as a starting pitcher. He is a Altoona Curve, as well as Mitch Keller. So look at that, Altoona Curve and Richie Kelton. Altoona Curve with 3 pitchers on the list. Cabrera for relief is on there. Anybody else for relief? No. Cheryl, the closer, is ours. Nice. He should definitely be in there. Danny Bethea is also ours. He's an old 59C, but apparently lighting it up down there in AA. Phil Gentry is ours as well. Chris Bostic is ours as well. I love seeing these guys. Curve must be dominating. I haven't checked them in a while. I don't know if you guys see what the record was in there, but I'm sure I'll probably get it in the comments. But yeah, they're dominating. But anyways, that's a look at the All-Star race. We will have all 3 All-Star games, including Home Run Derby, next episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.